Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir, Silent Gods. For today's video, I'm gonna help you guys get past this Forest Watcher quest. This is a big hindrance for a lot of people. It was more so up into a recent update, but it's still a little bit confusing. So let's clarify. How the hell do we get past here? So one of the biggest annoyances that I had was this. We'd come up to this Forest Watcher, we'd be here in town, and we'd be like, alright, this is our next mission. I know this is what I need to do. It says to beat the Forest Watcher, beat the troll, whatever. Alright, here's the troll. How do I do it now? How do I do it? According to the legend, the Eye of the Idol can dramatically weaken him. Okay, click, use Eye of Idol. Oh wait, I don't have one. You have to go find it. So as it says here, apparently his lost treasure has been hidden in the Fey Meander. So while it's not 100% obvious, it is talking about Feywilds. Now, up until today as of recording this video, maybe yesterday as of me posting this, it was a lot more difficult to beat the Feywild stages. Fey Meander, it means this, the Feywild. You can find this on your map. It should be something you unlocked recently from when you first found this quest regarding this troll that we need to beat. So you've got to progress through and get through stage 10 of the Fey. Now you don't have to beat all of stage 10. There's right where I'm standing on this map is actually where there's a treasure chest. You'll pop through these portals and it'll get you to fight some other people, and then it will release the spell that's blocking the chest. You'll come back through these portals, grab the chest, and then you can go ahead and fight the boss that will pop up here before moving on to the next stage. But that's where you're going to grab the Eye of the Idol. Once you did that, you can say goodbye, Feywild, and hello, Forest Watcher. So now we can head back down and actually progress through the missions. This was a bit confusing and everyone was so stuck because the Feywild was extremely overtuned when it was first released. I couldn't even beat stage 1 on the day I opened it. I tried again a day or two later, still couldn't beat it, and I was like, what the hell is happening? So it was just super overtuned, but they did nerf it to make it logical. Because of this mechanic here, it's very obvious we should be able to get the resource, use Eye of the Idol, before we're able to beat the troll with a forced challenge. He was level 115, but I know a lot of people could go ahead and beat him with, or almost beat him at least, with some level 70s, and well, that shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't beat the troll before we are able to obtain the resource that's supposed to make the troll easier. I mean, ideally, that would make sense, right? That's the point of the challenge, is to go ahead and progress in some other content to show you to do the other content to where you then go and get the resource. So now, boom. We just, look at that. Look at his health is way down. We just took that Eye of the Idol, we used it, and now his health is already at a lower standpoint. So now we can go in and challenge him, and he should have a much lower health bar. Look at that, he's already almost dead. I can go in with my team and hopefully we easy clap, right? That would be the goal. It still might take a little bit of damage, obviously, but so much easier than it was before. Oh yeah, we didn't even have to try. Didn't even have to try now. But that's because I'm a couple days out of the start of this quest. When you're first finding this quest, you might only be level 50, 55, 60 for your characters, but that's where you should be. The Feywild now is logical. You will be fighting level 50 and 55 enemies in the Feywild to obtain the Eye of the Idol, which will make fighting this guy a lot easier. And now we can finally progress in our story as well. And then hopefully that also means we could progress in some of these annoying side quests that we've been blocked with too, like the cow here and the eggs one as well. If they have the little silver diamond over the top of it, it just means you're gated by like your journey level or something in the story where you can't physically do it yet. but now we're able to progress through. So simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Now, I realize I didn't show you on the map. Just to be clear here, when you're here and you try to fight the troll and you're like, oh crap, we're talking about going back to the Feywild, which is just scrolling around and up, here it is, Ashen Fields. You're just gonna teleport over here to access it. So that, again, that's Ashen Fields, way up north of, pretty much straight north of the town that we're in, where the troll is. So this is just a quick video. I wanted to help people be able to find that. Just a reminder, it's super easy to pop around the maps to do that. And also the other way to access the Feywild is by going, ooh, yay, we finally, okay, hold on guys, this is exciting. Finally can do that, and finally can move on. Oh gosh, now I gotta go do arena. Well, alright, let's go do the thing. Heretical Ruins, what's that? Ooh, we're almost to my next thing, I'm so excited. But alright, the other place to find the Feywild here is in the practice mode. I don't know why they call it practice mode versus dungeon versus battle. It's a labyrinth where you get a bunch of resources. I feel like it should just be a dungeon. It's just a different type of dungeon. But you can fast travel to the Feywild from that area as well. You can go in here and you can see what all the upcoming resources are. And as you can see, it did show the quest item, Eye of the Idol at stage 10 to be grabbed. I don't know if there's anything else that's quest blocked here, but you are gonna see a ton of resources. You could scroll through and look at things this way. And this does include scrolls. It does include heliolite dye. So for everyone that's been frustrated with summoning, guys, remember, it takes time to unlock content to be able to get the high level stuff. If you guys played Raid Shadow Legends, you were not getting sacred shards and legendary books out the yin-yang on your first week of gameplay, were you? I don't think so. So this game is probably still more generous than that one even, so it's still a step up no matter what. Now, we can't all be Eternal Evolution, probably the most generous game I've ever seen with just giving people fun stuff to start with and being able to progress quickly. But not every game can be that easy to obtain. It's got to have a little bit of gacha, so. Alrighty, here we are. We got the chest, grants Eye of the Idol. That's what we were waiting for, and now we can move on. I'm so excited to finally continue my story, honestly. I have no idea where this was going, but apparently we're going to be unlocking our resource to get our negative and positive runes next. So yeah, that's fun. I want those other piece of the puzzle now that we can get our characters to 4-star, and we're journey level 23. So if you were stuck recently, go redo this now. If you're just finding this for the first time and it feels a little difficult, don't worry, just build up your levels a little bit higher, 55, 60, get your people to level 70, by then you'll definitely be fine. I mean, for those of us that have played since the very first day, we got stuck for a couple days there and didn't even get a chance to progress. So at least it's possible now to hopefully do it logically as you get there on the day that you can potentially first get there and not have to wait. And just a reminder, I have a ton of recent content out on this game. If you haven't found me already, I've been trying to give lots of tips for things not to miss either early on or whatever it may be. Be sure to check out those videos as well. Plus a little heads up, I have a very detailed beginner guide coming out the following day, and that's going to kind of go over everything that a beginner should be keeping an eye out for. It'll be helpful for new players that haven't started, or maybe those that already have started and want to make sure you're not missing anything. So stay tuned for daily content from me for Dragonheir, Silent Gods, and hopefully some more live streams on YouTube and Twitch. Alright guys, hope this was helpful again. Sorry for blabbering. That's all for now. I will see you in the next video.